look, you can say, this is my thing, right? So you can have the satanic imagery in movies and in music videos. I get it. But I feel like, me personally, having it in music videos is a little more detrimental to the public, because you might see that video, if you believe in all that, right? In the imagery having an effect on you. Because you see them more frequently than you would a movie. Like, there could be an evil movie with like some satanic imagery in it, but you probably won't watch that movie or see that movie every day or hear the soundtrack from that movie daily. But if you're young, like we used to be, I mean, we're still fairly young, I'm not saying we old, right? But young and into music like that, you would sit around and watch videos essentially all day, especially in your teenage.
But kids ain't doing that nowadays.
But no, kids are still watching videos.
Not like how we used to. No,
it's on. If somebody watching it, the man got.
I don't think that they're as
views.
well. No, I was about to say they're not. They are as accessible as they were.
They're
back
accessible,
then.
but it's not like how we was watching.
You could just sit on the couch and click on TV, like unless you got like the Revolt channel or MTV, then you got to use your phone or computer or some shit.
So I'm saying they'll watch the videos on their phone. I know kids are still, people are still watching videos. They're still making videos. But now with that, you get exposed to that imagery more frequently than you would with the movie.
To that point, I don't remember last
you
video
know
I've
what I'm
seen.
saying? So I feel like that might take
I think
more
it's
of a
way
toll
beyond. No.
And you hear the music on the radio, and when you hear the music,
what radio?
you feel the imagery.
Because that shit ain't on the
The song
regular.
ain't playing on the radio.
No, it's not.
It's a little Nas X song. What you mean it ain't playing on the radio?
On what radio station, Mustafa?
All popular. He's a popular artist. He makes.
All right, so
Q102 maybe. I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
You get what I'm saying? So what demographic are we talking about now, dog? Like, you talking about the people or our people? Like, our people ain't listening to this fucking
I'm talking
guy.
about the people. He
All right.
is bigger than just our people.
I get it,
If
but
you
like,
look at the video, the production value in that video alone lets you know that this dude has to be some type of star, on some real star level type shit. That's not a cheap video to make. It's not.
I don't know that I could just say that our people ain't like our literal you, me, style, Tommy. Our people aren't listening to that shit, but to say that black people aren't listening to that shit,
There's plenty.
I
There's
wouldn't
plenty
go
of
there,
them.
man.
And you're forgetting a whole target demographic.
Yeah, our generation has that face that you just made about it.
That love this.
Because that's just what we think about this type of music. That's just how we grew up. But
so that's
kids,
where my naivety.
kids
That's where
30 years younger than us are eating this shit up.
He was trending on Twitter because he told people.
And that's where that's
you know
what I'm saying. That's fact.
And it makes a lot of sense to look at it through our lens because that's what we have. But
exactly.
look,
I got to step out inside of it.
And peep this.
And that's why I told my son you can't look and listen to none of that shit no more. I told him that shit on Saturday. Boy, I'll bust your ass with that shit on. You hear me? But anyway.
Peep the marketing, right? Today he's trending on Twitter.
Oh no,
wait. He's trending on Twitter.
I get that stuff.
Wait, I'm not. You don't know why.
Okay.
He's trending on Twitter because he told people to screenshot them streaming the song and attach their Cash App to it because he's gonna start hitting people up with some cash for streaming the song and posting the video on Twitter. So people are streaming it. He's getting the streams. He's trending on Twitter.
Exactly.
More advertising.
You said the niggas 50 cents.
You see what I'm saying? It's garnering more attention for the song, more publicity. So people are listening to it. They're going to go watch the videos. All that stuff is happening.
So, and what you're saying, so listen what I'm saying. Just as naive I am about the lens that I thought may be about people and just the eras, because I'm only thinking about when I'm speaking on it right now at this point was coming from my point of view and my era. I got to be way beyond that, and I am
So
open head school.
narrow-minded.
Not at all. But when I'm on, very much so. So you know what I'm saying? I'm in my own shit, especially when it's that time. But on this one, no, you're absolutely right. And he's been a genius as far as that goes with the shock value for a long time. That's what he like. Listen. That's what I'm never gonna.
There's no different from shit.
I'm never gonna knock a man's hustle.
They
shot
the
value.
same dude, just kind of split. Like
Exactly.
one dude went the homo Satan route, the other dude went the gang culture route.
Snitch ass.
Wait till the remix come out. Wait till they call me the Montero remix.
Right, and neither one of them are truly living what you see on that camera, but they figured out that if people think that they're living it, then there's going to be some money behind it.
No, the best comparison you compared that is real shit is wrestling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But it's every don't just think that because they are on the hyper ends of it that they're the only example. Like, the Wu-Tang Clan, Tupac, not like Biggie, like they were all living a gimmick. Like whether it's like
But some lived what they was talking about, dog, and grew up with. That's why it made it more authentic.
True, but not all of them. I mean, DMX, for instance. And
Everybody
I'm not saying
you just
DMX
named,
didn't go out in the dark and rob people, but
Absolutely
the fact
did.
that he's bringing this persona onto a camera. Now,
That's him,
whether
though.
or not he's living his gimmick or not, he
wasn't
looks
no
like he
gimmick.
was.
No.
But it's a gimmick in terms of trying to get people to buy in to sell.
Listen.
I get what you're saying, but
Records show that
if
he
he's
was
like
living
that,
at all.
but like,
Like, what are you talking about,
right,
dog?
but it's like when people saw how he was, it was like, ooh, keep doing that. Keep being you. Keep being you on camera, and the money's behind it means that the gimmick works.
No, so it wasn't. So this is where I got to cut you off. That wasn't a gimmick with using him as an example, because that shit was real. Because watching shit about DMX and all that, had been doing that shit for 10 years prior and had not been getting shit.
Gimmick
locked
don't necessarily
up.
mean it's fake.
No, I'm saying
I get the connotation behind the word, but
yeah.
I mean that's how he grew up and that's who he is.
That's
and that's
him.
what he portrayed on the camera.
So I just say that's.
I
I don't say that's a gimmick. I say that's authentic. That it's a difference between
It's
a gimmick
not
and being
wrong. It's not
authentic.
a
You know what I'm saying? And
I get what
authentic,
you're
dog.
saying, and you're not wrong. Personally, if anything, I would call it an authentic gimmick because everybody has a gimmick to me. Like, you know what I mean? That's just kind of the way the world works. But yeah, like rock. Every genre, man. Fucking Ray Charles had a gimmick, man, and that shit sold. Like,
No, I get you.
know
I'm
what I'm
sure
saying? Like,
I get what you're
doing his
saying.
thing, and I'm
But
sure
it's
he
still
also
got to
turned
be
it up a
close to
couple
you.
notches.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sure he cranked it up a little bit.
Exactly.
To get people,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
So he wasn't barking all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
it's now 19. I gotta. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're absolutely right. But
when the cameras is on, I'm in the booth.
yeah,
I'm gonna put this.
he's
into it.
bare chested with a chain and a
All the
lock
time,
around
all
him.
the
Like,
time.
yeah, this is how he goes to Wawa
in New York in a way.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I
Lock
mean?
cold as shit in December.
Right. Yeah, he bound to burn a nipple on that. But you know, the more that you could live it and people see it and people buy into it, that's where the money comes in, man.
No,
that's why he's doing that shit. That's why that cowboy song that he had got all that money because people bought into his ass with the hat doing the dance with Billy Ray or whoever the fuck. There you have it, man.
Yeah, Old Town Road. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Yeah, but enough of Old Town.
And what's crazy, the craziest part about it is that when I was reading that article about the shoes, I think his name is Montero. Like his real actual first name. I thought the nigga name was Nasir. Like,
I know, because he was
like yeah, like so like you are like biting
No,
like
something
Esco's
Nasir.
name.
You
just
disrespectful
like,
as shit.
you have no reason to even call yourself Lil Nas X.
Exactly.
Like,